Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to hang out with me some more, you can always subscribe down below and that would be awesome. So let's jump right into products that I regret buying. This one you might be like, Meg, looks like you really loved it. And it is the Boots No. 7 Beautiful Skin Cleansing Oil. I love cleansing oils, however, this was not my cup of tea. I am using it to use it up. The Burt's Bees one is my favorite. This one takes a little bit longer to get my eye makeup off, and it also leaves a really weird feeling film on the skin after you wash it off. Not a fan. As soon as I'm done with this, I'm going right back to my Burt's Bees. Unfortunately, it was sold out at Ulta when I went to get it, so I thought I could get this one and it would be just as good. I was wrong. It is not just as good. Next is the Physicians Formula Mineral Wear Talc-Free All-in-One Cushion Foundation in Light. And why I've never even gotten to use this because it is way too dark for me. This is the color Light, and as with every single Physicians Formula foundation, in the summer, if I like fake tan and lay out and like become way dark for me, I can use a couple of Physicians Formula foundations. Why is this light? Why do they do this to me? Because everybody has been raving and raving and raving about this, and I can never use it because it's just too dark. Guys, don't ever buy. Oh my god, I smell it. Ugh. Guys, you know what this smells like? These cleansing lights smell like after a bad night of drinking when you were like really young. Don't mind the lipstick I had on my teeth, but this just reminds me of a bad night of drinking when you were really young and you would mix crap with Sprite. And then the Sprite would like get stale on your college dorm desk and it would smell, and it would get like sticky and it would smell stale and flat. This smells like old, stale, flat, sticky Sprite. Oh, I'm not usually that scent sensitive, but the smell of these Promise Organic Ultra Moisturizing Argan Cream Facial Towelettes is flat old sticky Sprite. It's disgusting. Please do not come for my head. Do not kill me. However, this for me is so heavy and drying. Under my eyes, it looks so unnatural. It just looks so heavy and cakey under my eyes, and I haven't really liked it on blemishes, and I feel like it uses up super fast, and I know everybody loves it, but I'm gonna have to make a video about everything that people love that I hate, and one of them is just the Tarte Shade Tape. You hear ruffling in the background. My dog's laying behind the camera because he slipped a disc in his back, so I have to monitor at all times and not let him jump anywhere, so I'm like, Harvey, stay! Similarly, in concealer, everybody loves the Kat Von D. I got it in the Lock-It Concealer. This is another one that I don't even know if I liked it because it went so fast. I feel like there's like nothing left. I feel like I barely even used this and it's already all dried up and done. Smells a little weird and makeup-y, but this dried up or just got used up so fast. I'm not even kidding, like probably in 3 weeks. So it's like, I'm not gonna keep going through. I don't even remember. I didn't even have a verdict on whether I liked this or not, and it's already gone. Next is the Jordana Sculpt and Go Creamy Contour Stick. I thought this would be great to like contour. It's super cool toned. However, when I start to blend it, I mean, you can see it there, but when I blend it on my face, it just blends away. There's no point to it whatsoever. It no longer shows up whether I blend it in with a brush, with a beauty blender, it's just gone. There's no point to even putting it on my face because as soon as I start babbing it in with the beauty blender, pieces out of my face, okay? This is the L'Oreal Hydra Genius Normal Dry Skin Moisturizer. It comes in a nice glass bottle. This is pretty expensive for the drugstore. It's like $15 or $16. However, this does absolutely nothing for me. When I pump it and put it on my skin, first off, I have chapped lips. It will burn them like it's nobody's business. I can't put this on when I have chapped lips. Second of all, after 10 seconds, it goes, I guess it feels like it evaporates. I know it's going into my skin, but it feels like 10 seconds later, it's immediately in my skin and my skin feels the same exact way it did before I put this on my face. Dry. This just seeps in so fast and does nothing. It's like a placebo effect. I do not like this. Guys, I made a whole video about why I dislike this brand new CoverGirl Peacock Flare mascara. It's just, look at this. It's like so clumpy and weird, and it just makes me look like I have 3 big fat eyelashes because they just all gloop together and it looks disgusting and nasty. And this did not work for me at all. I couldn't even use it with like another mascara because it was terrible. Next is the NYX No Filter Sans Filter Finishing Powder. This is just heavy. It's a baked powder, but it just looks heavy and it ages my skin a lot. It doesn't do anything for me other than make me look older than I am, and it also gives a slight yellow tinge to my under eyes and around my face. I don't like that at all. I would rather stick to a powder that doesn't make me look like I'm 45 years old. Not that there's anything wrong with being 45 years old. I am just not 45 years old, so I do not want that effect after using a finishing powder. I feel like I'm being biased here, but I used this product once. And it was so difficult because the shimmers are so chunky. Like, guys, I just told you that I used this once, and look at the blue Osiris. There's a huge dig out of it. This was very difficult to blend, and I don't want to just jump on the hate wagon, but these looked dry. The shimmers looked dry and just chunky on my eyes. They did nothing for me. And a glitter shade is supposed to be pretty. Like, you just want Osiris to be this like blue, stunning shade, and I'll do one swipe. It just does not look. I will go in multiple times. All right, you can just sit here and watch me. Like, that swatch looks better, but look how chunky and just gross it looks. It's just really disappointing. So, I'm not a fan of this. I'm gonna still try to make it work, but like I said, the shimmers are just chunky, dry, and weird. I have 4 Wet n Wild highlighters to talk about. Everybody went on and on about this Wet n Wild Mega Glow Gold Bar highlighter, and I just feel like it is, once again, it's not to my skin tone, but it's super dry and powdery, and I feel like whenever I use it, there's just like a puff of powder everywhere. So even though everybody liked it, and it's like super cute and like its little gold bar, but it's just so, it's gross and dry, and it's one of those ones that just emphasizes the texture on your cheeks so much it makes you look older than you are. And then these 3 geometric highlighting powders. These were part of a spring collection, I believe, last year that they came out with, and these just are absolutely horrendous. They're so powdery and gross. Like, can you just look at that? Like, they're just super gross. It's just so powdery. They don't do anything. They are not cute whatsoever. And this is in Desert Explorations, Sun Ceremony, and Where the Dreamers Go. These are just powdery and not cute. Last but not least is another thing that everybody sings the praises of, and it's the Carly Bible palette. Now, granted, this is cheap from BH Cosmetics, and the highlighters are pretty, but they're also super, super powdery. And what's even more powdery is the god darn eyeshadows are so powdery, and they just like explode everywhere when I dip a brush into them. And so I will swatch this one here for you. Like, do you just see how, like, look at how much powder is on my finger. And then when you go to swatch it, so much powder falls off. You can't really see it. See, it's like flying through the air at me. It's all over my leggings now. But they're just not, I just can't deal with the powder of this product. And when a highlighter for me is super powdery, like I said, like the other one, it just emphasizes gross things on my face. And the eyeshadows, like you can see right here, I used this eyeshadow one time and I could not get any pigment to blend in, and I've used like half the eyeshadow. They're just, I just don't like it. I just don't like how powdery and weird they are. I don't. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this products I regret buying video. Have an awesome night and an awesome week. Have a great one. Bye!